We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball is next. Jorge Lopez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 35, Oscar Mercado.
In now for Cleveland, Oscar Mercado. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Lopez isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Merrifield is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Dozier picks it up.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Santana in front with a 2-0 count. .2-0 count, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
2 men on, 2 out, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there, 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Reyes is batting exactly .230. Not where he wants to be, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And he misses 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ramirez at second, Santana at first, 2 out in the inning. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Full count, 3-2. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch on its way. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Striding in for the Indians, Domingo Santana. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two out, bases loaded. Down the third baseline, and he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Zach Plesac gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Hit the other way out toward right field. Naquin is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, not shortstop, Number 27.
So one away here with the bases empty.
And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In is Jorge Soler. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mercado is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. KC down in order. Still no score. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. It was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Bouncer up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting it, the catcher, number 55.
So striding in, Roberto Perez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-0. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Into the box now, Tyler Naquin, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Here's the 2-1. Full count now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
The right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Bottom of the second here with no score. Three and one. And the count will be full. Three-two pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Salvador.
And up steps Salvador Perez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way.
hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Runner at first here, one man out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2-2 count.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gordon is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Cam Gallagher will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. The set and the 1-1. 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Cam Gallagher will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Now catching, number 36, Cam Gallagher.
Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Oscar Mercado.
Number 35, Oscar Mercado.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count. Nope.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
1-1.
Third inning, no score to this point. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Carlos Santana. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Royals line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Nicky Lopez.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
The average sits at 286 here to start play. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. And the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for the Royals, the center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
To third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the 4th inning. And that'll lead us to have a look at the Indians' team leaders in that category as he finds himself 5th best on the squad. Striding in once again, Domingo Santana, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's set, and the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Down and away, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 7.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. low. It's a ball and a strike. Hernandez, the former Philly, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
He's set, here it comes. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. The men on third with 2 down. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground to short.
Mondesi brings it in.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Indians 1 and the Royals nothing. Digging in now for Kansas City, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mondesi is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. and he struck him out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more, 3-2. Skied into very shallow right.
Naquin's under it.
And the inning is over. KC down in order. It remains 1-0. Heath Fillmyer, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Heath Fillmyer.
So it's back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Strike taken up in the zone. Taken high and deep to right. Dozier moving back, still ranging back. See you later, over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. 8th home run on the season for him, and with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Into the box now, Oscar Mercado.
Oscar.
As he'll take a look at ball one. High in the air out to center field. Merrifield is right there, one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably. And
2-0 as this one's taken low.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that's in there. 3-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And that's low, ball 4.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
So now Carlos Santana, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Before the first pitch, a check at first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Santana brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Now the 1-0. Runner's going. Pitch is high. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And you can see right there that the Indians are currently best in the AL in that department. Now the 2-0 home. He stays alive, still 2-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The 1-1.
2-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 2-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Number 24, Domingo Santana.
So stepping in, Domingo Santana. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to minimize the damage here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians strike for one on this solo homer. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's now 2-0 Indians. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding in, Ryan O'Hearn. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
O'Hearn swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Now at the plate, Cam Gallagher. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Here's the pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys are currently 2nd in the AL in that department. Digging in, Alex Gordon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Mercado is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're finding themselves in good run-scoring opportunities because they've been able to get base runners on inning after inning. They're averaging a walk per inning in this game. So it hasn't been just hits and good swings that's led to their success.
Your attention, please.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Tim Hill takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Ted Hill.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the stretch.
Ball 1. 1, no strikes.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
At the plate, Roberto Perez, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. That's inside. 2-0. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Tyler Naquin is on deck. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Tyler Naquin. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Indians fail to score, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Maikel Franco.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Outside. 3-0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Now the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Again, another foul ball. down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
To the plate now, Nicky Lopez. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to bat. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and the Royals are in the hit column.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. One and 2, the count of the Royals shortstop. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Runner goes for second. This is popped up. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. Royals leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Josh DeMont is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63. Josh.
Francisco Lindor will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 35, Oscar Mercado.
Stepping in, Oscar Mercado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now back, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ball and no strikes, the count to Jose Ramirez. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. Dozier is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now back, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And Dozier will put it away for out number 3. Indians leave 1. They're up 2-0. Dominic Leone gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Dominic Leone.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Jorge Soler. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball, 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Now batting, number 66.
Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
1-2.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Cam Gallagher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. They're down 2-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Franmil Reyes.
Franmil Reyes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. hit hard on the ground is short. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
The left field, number 24, Domingo Santana.
So now to the plate, Domingo Santana. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman, Cesar.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the stretch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Count still full, 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So digging in now, Roberto Perez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The 1-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Dozier is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Indians 2 and the Royals nothing. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
Digging in now, Alex Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is there, and he has it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 7, Maikel Franco.
Now in the box, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mercado is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Ready once again, Nicky Lopez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here it is, the 3-0. It is taken, strike 1. And it's fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Lifted down the line and left. And they can't run it down. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, center fielder, Whit.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. He's set, and the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A runner on first with 2 away. Nope. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Here's a topper foul off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the letters 0-1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Scott Barlow enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Scott Barlow.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder Tyler Naquin.
Tyler Naquin.
First pitch on its way. Barlow, originally from the state of Connecticut, he was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Line toward right center, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as he'll watch a first-pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1, here's the pitch. And it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1 home.
That's ball 2.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 2-1 on its way. Popped him up. Dozier moving in on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Stepping into the box, Oscar Mercado. He's set. Here it comes. Here it comes, 1-0.
Hey!
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
In now, Jose Ramirez.
as he rips it on the ground to second.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Nothing in the Cleveland ninth. Last chance coming up for KC. They trail 2-0. Brad Hand is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
33, Brad Hand.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jorge Soler. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And right into the shift. Scooped up. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Dozier. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Two and 2 to Hunter Dozier.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
KC down to their final strike in this one. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Cleveland took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Zach Plesac earns his 5th winner of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Jorge Lopez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Brad Hand hammers down the save, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 2 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.